Hello, magical butterfly. Welcome to the Divine Masculine energy reading. In this energy reading, I'm going to be tapping into the Divine Masculine energy to see how the masculine is feeling, what he would like to say to his Divine Feminine. So this is a collective reading. So I want you to sit back, relax, close your eyes if you feel guided to, and allow the messages to come forth as they're supposed to, as Spirit intends, taking only what speaks directly to your soul and releasing what doesn't. So I'm going to pull some cards to get channeled messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What does the Divine Masculine want to say to the Divine Feminine in this energy reading? Please and thank you. What does Divine Masculine want to say to the Divine Feminine? So with the past lover's card, I feel he is still haunted by the past. Healing resentments and wounds from past relationships will help to heal the connection between you and your divine counterpart. So I feel whatever happened between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine in the past, this energy still haunts him. He is still reminded of her. I feel he feels he could have handled it differently. He wishes he handled it differently. He wishes they were able to have a conversation, because he just feels that a lot of things were left unsaid, unresolved, and now that they both have moved on, because I'm picking up on a masculine and a feminine who are not together, who are not communicating. He is very lost in his thoughts. So he has received karma in some way for the way he has treated the Divine Feminine. I feel like the universe is punishing me for how I treated you. But it's not a punishment, because the saying, do unto others as you want done to you, is a thing. Because the way you treat people is the way you get treated back. And if you treat someone poorly, that gets returned to you. If you treat somebody good, that gets returned to you. So karma is a thing, and I think maybe in the past he thought he was untouchable, invincible, but now he's seeing that something happened to him recently that is making him see, I did this to her, and now I see why she closed down, she shut down, and she walked away. I am trying to overcome my issues surrounding commitment and intimacy. So he does have commitment and intimacy issues, which is why he acted in the way he did. And he is feeling how he needs to really evaluate himself. But what the Divine Feminine needs to know is that he does fantasize about you all the time. Nobody knows how to seduce me like you. So regardless of the label of the type of connection, this is a deep soul connection where he still feels you. He still thinks about you. And when he taps into your energy has shifted, because if you're a Divine Feminine watching this for a Divine Masculine, you pulled your energy back in some way where you're not looking back, you're not looking for him, and you have made the decision, or you're in the process of making the decision, to walk the other way. So he is in deep reflection, because the card, I can't stop looking at your pictures and rereading the messages you have sent me. So with Mercury getting ready to go into retrograde on March 1st, he is going to have the energy, and he's going to have to rehash the past so he can figure out a way for him to let go of it. Divine Feminine, you most likely have rehashed the past and you have released. You have let go. You have healed. You have accepted what happened between the two of you, even though it wasn't the outcome you wanted, and you are at peace with it. He has to make peace with the decisions that he made. I'm hearing he has to lie in the bed that he has made for himself. So whether he is single, whether he is with somebody else, or he's in between people, it doesn't matter. He has to make peace with the past. He has to learn how to let go of the past instead of holding on to it. So let's get more information on this messages that are coming through. So let's tap into the energy behind this. We'll be tapping into the overall energy, the head space and the heart space of the divine masculine. So spirit, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What is the current overall energy of the divine masculine when it comes to the divine feminine? What is the current headspace when it comes to the divine masculine thinking about the divine feminine? And what is the current heart space on what he feels for the divine feminine? So I already had one card fly out, which I'm going to take for the energy. Okay, the card for the energy, we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is number 2, and the High Priestess represents intuition, spirituality, and secrets. So he didn't listen to his intuition when it came to the divine feminine, and he kept it a secret on how he felt about her, what he wanted. And that has put him into the 6 of Cups energy. So Cups is water energy. So either masculine or feminine could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but Cups could also just represent the emotions and the feelings. He kept his feelings a secret. And now he is reminiscing. He wanted to reconcile, and he had a chance to reconcile with her, but he chose not to. And that stems from something in his childhood, some inner child wound that he has not healed. So what that brings to his headspace, and I normally don't take reversals, but I'm going to take it with this card, because his headspace is coming up as the Emperor in reverse. So he's still not thinking clearly when it comes to the divine feminine. So why is that? So the 10 of Wands confirms that he has burdens from the past that he has not released. And it's not just what happened with divine feminine or what didn't happen with divine feminine. He has a lot of inner child wounds. He has a lot of wounds from his past, a lot of things that he carries with him. He doesn't properly process his feelings. He doesn't properly talk about his feelings. He medicates his feelings. He doesn't talk about them. He could be doing that through just working a lot, working out a lot, just finding things to distract himself with, like watching a lot of television, playing games. Medicating can also be drinking, substance, anything that he can do that can just make him not think about his problems, because he knows he has struggles. He knows he has overextending. He's too much of a people pleaser, but he doesn't know how to heal it. And this is something he's going to have to learn on his own, divine feminine. So with all of this coming back to just hit him in the face with Mercury going into retrograde, his heart space when it comes to the feminine is the Page of Cups. He wishes he could speak what's in his heart. He wishes he could tell her how he feels. So see how the Page of Cups is a message in a bottle. All of his feelings, all of the love that he has for her is bottled up inside of him. He's never told her, and he keeps burying it. So he definitely has a solar plexus chakra that is completely shut down. He buries his feelings. So right now, overall, he's just in the Hanged Man energy when it comes to the divine feminine. He's kind of just hanging there. He's not listening to his intuition. He's not seeing the new perspective. He's not allowing himself to let go, to trust. He's holding on too tightly. So this is something he has to learn on his own. So hopefully Mercury in retrograde can shed some light for him, can help him understand what he needs to do to heal, but he also needs to choose to do that. So if you're dealing with the divine masculine who is denying his feelings for you, he's moving away from you, or he has moved away from you, he's in a connection with somebody else, and you're being pushed very hard by your intuitive nature to just keep moving forward without him, trust that, because there's something he has to learn on his own that you do not need to be a part of. So now I want to tap into what he's currently going through, what he's currently feeling. What does that mean for the divine feminine and the connection that the two of them share? So I'm going to use an oracle card deck and a tarot card deck to get messages on how this current energy, how he's currently feeling, how he's currently thinking, how all of this is affecting divine feminine and the divine connection that they both have with one another. And this will be general, doesn't matter what the scenario is. What can you tell us, Spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides? Thank you so much. So with denial, detach with love to clearly see the truth. So divine feminines have learned how to detach to see the truth, meaning you are not allowing the divine masculine and the divine connection you have with the masculine to live rent-free in your head, and to allow what you envision the two of you having in the 5D to blindfold you to what is actually happening in the 3D. Divine feminines are really being pushed to be physically present in their bodies, to see things clearly, to understand, and to evolve. So, when you can detach with love, to clearly see the truth, to see that yes, even though I know he loves me, even though I feel that he loves me, but his 3D physical actions are not mirroring it, I no longer can be in denial. And what that does for you, divine feminine, it helps you take your power back. And I feel that's what's happening with divine feminine. So if you struggle with seeing the connection for what it is, it's okay. Every divine feminine at some point on her journey has experienced it. I know people who have. There's no judgment. This is a safe space where we can just channel messages and talk about it. Nines are about cycles closing. Wands is fire energy, confidence. You're finding your confidence, divine feminine, to accept this connection and to accept his decisions and your decisions, because what happened between the two of you, you both collectively chose it by what you were thinking, what you were feeling, and how you acted. And that's okay if you accidentally manifested separation. This was a lesson that you needed to learn. This was a lesson that the masculine needed to learn. But now you both can make it right by choosing to see this connection for what it is. So Spirit's telling you with warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. Meaning this is where you have to embody the energy of the High Priestess. Allowing your intuition, just what you know to be true. Your intuition, if your intuition tells you to pull back your energy, if your intuition tells you to just let him be, to move forward, let your intuition guide you. Because the intuition is represented by the 7 of Wands, and it's telling you this Ace of Cups, this cup of love, you can give yourself, divine feminine, and divine masculine can give himself this cup of love. This is something he's going to have to learn. Divine feminine, you have already learned the self-love. He hasn't. And this is something he's going to learn. But he has to choose to learn it. So Spirit's telling you that with the Weight card, this connection, the two of you coming together, the timing's just not right. And that's okay. Because you two are going to manifest with the Magician energy on what is in the cards for the two of you. So the soul contract that the two of you signed, you both chose to learn this way. This is helping to clear past life energy. So that's why he is really reflecting on the past. Divine Feminine, you don't want to think about the past anymore. Spirit's telling you to stay in the present so you don't start to worry and sabotage the future, because the decisions, thoughts, and actions that you make now are going to take you to where you need to go in the future. Because you have to remember, you are the magician. You are the creator of your reality. We are think thought beings, and thought creates. Manifestation is a physical action that is based on how you think, how you feel, and how you act. It's law of attraction. Ask is thinking. Believe is feeling, where you know it's true. Your feeling makes you a high vibration match to what you want. And receive is acting. To receive, you must choose to receive. You must accept to receive. And you must trust that you will receive. Because whatever is meant for you, whatever is destined for you, will come to you. When you completely go into full surrender, when you completely trust the process, whatever is meant to be in the connection between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine will be. It's like the song, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. I do hope this energy reading for Divine Masculines has brought you comfort, clarity, guidance, and helped you in some way. If it did, please drop a comment below to let me know. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Make sure you have the bell notification set so you can be notified when I post new content on my channel. If you are interested in booking with me, I have a main booking site, butterflyintuition.com. On that site, you can book Instagram story readings. I have 3 Instagram story readings. I have messages from your person, current energy of your love connection, a pendulum 1-question reading. You book those readings and I post them in my Instagram story. I anonymously tag you. I also offer pre-recorded readings, pre-recorded healing sessions. I also have live one-on-one sessions if you want to jump on a Zoom call with me. I have a Butterfly Intuition tarot reading. I have coaching sessions for twin flames and divine feminines, soul activations where I lead you through a guided meditation and an activation of all the chakras or whatever chakras want to come through. If you're interested in a Reiki session, I offer Enchanted Butterfly Reiki. All of that is through butterflyintuition.com. I have 2 mini readings on Wizio. Wizio, I have a past, present, and future 3-card reading on your love connection and a 1-question reading. You can get the links to my website, my Wizio site, and all the ways you can connect with me outside of YouTube in the description box below. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for watching this. Many blessings to you. Love and light.